Can we serve you with anything? Do you need us to serve you in any need?
Take life easy.
Everybody is so relaxed here.
No problem, I can give you that room.
We've decided to take a lift out of the busy part of Muscat, and Salam is
Yes.
our driver.
Yes, I am Salam Al Sad. I'm from in Oman. I'm from Jalan Bani Buad.
We're finally on the bike. Took the easy exit. My woman is hungry. So we're going back to the motorway for about 30 k's. Which is perfectly legal. And the traffic has really thinned out. It's nothing like the capital anymore. You know, we came to the conclusion that it's as desolate as Namibia, just with infrastructure. I mean, there's motorways, there's mobile phones, there's electricity, there's everything. They even have running water out here. It's quite amazing what kind of canyons that no water can carve out. Here we are at the famous sinkhole. The water must be cool because it's in the shade. Any comments?
I'd give anything to jump in there now. Let's have a look.
Well, I don't think a bikini will do the trick. So, we have moonrise and we're looking for a camp spot here. And it looks like we found one with a private beach. I'll show you. I presume that's just sea spray up here. It's not the high water mark, I presume. Lovely swim. Now we have to hike back out. Actually, at the end of the end of the river, there's a waterfall in a cave, and you have to swim through it. It's just about as wide as your head. You have to swim like a dog. It was beautiful. So we're out of the wadi and onto the coastal motorway again. We're at the creek entrance of Sur, with the lighthouse over there, and the famous bridge and a few defensive towers, and a few seagulls at the arena taking pictures. No public displays of affection.
Is du schon müde? Beware of the tiger. That's the tiger. Very well, how are you? So I've just learned a castle can contain a fort, but a fort will never contain a castle.
Things you learn in places.
This is a castle.
So, after a morning excursion to the Turtle Beach, we're now heading out again. The Turtle Beach was not really cheerful. There was one old dead turtle, a lot of eggs, a few traces of little turtles that made it to the sea, and a few that didn't. A lot of eggshells. There's really a whole lot of nothing out here. Bit of shrubbery for the camels. The only thing that bothers me a bit is that I put on this trousers over my cycling shorts just to comply with local ideas of modesty. The trousers stick to my knee. Filming you, filming me. Careful, camels crossing.
Sí que estuve leyendo a algún ciclista, algún blog que, bueno, ellos salían, vosotros entráis a Dubái, pero que era un caos, ¿eh?
En Dubai, imagino.
Igual tienes que coger un transporte para que os meta o...
Yeah, estaba pensando anoche. Hey! Salam alaikum.
Very nice, very nice.
ايوه.
هل نخدمكم بأي حاجة؟ هل تحتاجون نخدمكم في أي حاجة؟
Can we serve you with anything? Do you need us to serve you in any need?
You have already served us with more than enough.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Cantan los Reyes. Estoy flipando.
It's a whole lot easier to push down the hill. But it's still work. But yeah, it was worth it. It was a beautiful place to camp. You know, dunes are nice, but next time Dorina wants to see some, she can go by herself. So we have already about 4 of the 6 kilometers done. And no pickup truck coming in our direction.
Close.
So we did get a lot to stop, and it was another at least 3 k's of deep sand, and then maybe 4 on tarmac to this village. So much easier on asphalt, huh?
It's like another world.
You can cycle. So Alfredo has caught up with us. He mastered the sand by himself. And now we're heading out to Al Kamil, looking for a room and a shower.
Friday is looking after us here. Hey, Friday.
Rena spotted an old abandoned place on the map. Now we're going for an explore.
There's nobody on the streets because they're all down at the market. The Friday market selling goats and maybe a few camels. It's just after 7. I guess they're in full swing.
Guess what? I'll go there too.
Our guess is there are going to be more tourists
And
than
goats.
vendors and goats together. Let's see.
It really is a bit too steep. But at least the wheels aren't sinking. Oh, we're still pushing. Sometimes we can cycle for 100 meters. It's very steep.
We made it!
Yippee! No public displays of affection. It's not done. Now we have plenty of downhill.
And it looks like a nice gradual downhill.
And all that he could see was the other side of the mountain, the other side of the
And
mountain.
the clouds are rolling in, huh?
Oh, well. We have more downhill coming, huh? It's not bad, eh?
So I was in the supermarket looking for something to steep the muesli, to do overnight muesli as opposed to overnight oats. And I saw this fresh laban made from pure cow's milk, 100%. Didn't know what it was, but it's like ayran, like a yogurt. It's delicious.
Bloody dumb. Definitely a bit bumpy. And definitely dry. But it's a tourist attraction. And it does look spectacular. Hallo. Ist die Feuerwehr?
Woher kommen Sie?
Schweiz.
Schweizer.
There must be water. We heard there's a dam or a pond where we can swim. Oh, we're above the dam now. Riverbeds aren't the easiest things to cycle, huh? With a one-wheel drive. So beautiful now with the light.
now we're trying to find a way up to the beehive tombs. tried last night, but it got kind of dark and we decided to turn back. Salam alaikum. Oops. Okay, let's go on foot from here. There they are. We're here at the burial mounds in Al Ain, dating back to 3000 BC. Not a whole lot is known about them, but the whole mountain area here is dotted with clusters of these burial mounds. It's a beautiful setting. You can see the mountains in behind. So the entrance is quite low, and there doesn't seem to be chambers or anything obvious. What a place! And above all, what a setting. We're just about to start our climb of the day. 120 metre ascent. And as Court says,
It looks brutal.
will you be pushing your bike, Court?
I might, you know.
Will you be loving your bike?
I always do. It's the thing I have closest to my heart. Sorry, bicycle, the heart is already occupied.
Correct answer. Now this has to be a reason to love Oman. And it's ice cold. These ones are chewy like toffee. They're lovely, huh? Not sure if you've noticed all the skid marks on the road. We've been contemplating what the origin of these skid marks is. Is it girls just want to have fun when the men are out drinking their chai together?
Because actually some young people like me, between like you say 18 years old or 24 years old, they just got car recently. Some of them don't have work, they don't have study, so just they drive the car and do some drifting.
So where do they get the money to get the car?
From their parents.
And where do their parents get the money?
They can, some of them working.
So now my question is, why do I never see women in Oman?
Well, here in Oman, Muscat something else. But here in the villages, there are high clans. So the woman here treated like a queen. Not all the people can see this woman. Not all the people can deal with that woman.
Hello.
How are you?
Very well. Oh my God, what do you have here? Woo!
Make in my home.
You made?
No, my mom.
Your mom?
Cake.
Oh, okay, I'll have a little. Is this like a
Do you
donut?
need, I put in,
Oh, I can
cake.
eat it now.
No, date.
Oh, dates!
And coffee.
Oh my God. Oh wow. Look at this for a feed. What's your name?
Ahmed.
Mohammed, of course. Beautiful. Delicious. Mohammed, this is delicious.
Delicious.
Tell your mom she's the best.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah, we've been blown away by the hospitality. Lovely and all as this road is, we've got ferocious headwind here. Wah. So we rock up at this house, having followed Google Maps to the direction of a hotel. You know, the houses are so big around here, this could be a private house. According to Google Maps, it's a hotel. So Court goes in, nobody around. Did you shout hello?
I did.
A couple of Indians appear on the quad, so we go down, ask them, was this a hotel? They said it's not. And as we were turning to come out, Hamed arrives in his pickup truck, so we decided, well, we better explain ourselves what we're doing in his premises.
No problem, yes.
Everything in Oman is no problem.
No problem, inshallah, no problem.
Inshallah, no
Yeah,
problem.
inshallah, no problem. If you want to stay with me, welcome.
He said, there's no hotels in town. I said, but Google Maps tells us there's lots of hotels and tells us your house is a hotel. And he said, well...
No problem, I can give you that room. No problem.
And Court says...
Yeah, I was a bit quick.
Court says, yes, I like. And before we know it, we have the gatehouse for ourselves.
Yeah. Nothing is a problem in Oman.
Oh, dear.
Well, we might be a problem in Oman.
Welcome to Oman is basically the moral of the story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ahmed, thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming.
For taking us cyclists who knock on your door and presume it's a hotel.
Thank you. Welcome anytime. Don't
Thank you very much.
5-star hotel.
Welcome, not 5 star.
Should we tell Google?
Thank you, Alan. Thank you for coming.
you.
Thank you.
Hello, good morning. How are you?
Fine. Good morning.
Good morning.
morning.
Are you fine?
Yeah.
Good.
Hello, how are you?
Good morning.
My name is Jawan. I
Jawan.
am Sim. This
Cyclist.
cyclist.
Okay.
In Oman. Okay.
Okay.
Video, no problem.
No problem. You know, I'm recording you as well. No problem?
No problem. And I sent my Instagram. No problem.
No problem.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته وأسعد الله صباحكم بكل خير. كما يقال قطع العادة عداوة.
Karina just spotted a few camels. And that's a really remote water filling station. Let's see if there's anything coming out. Fill up my bottle. Be cool. Huh? Over here. Let's see.
Meanwhile, Court is in his element. Look at that. Happy chicken. Oh, that was a lovely spot for camping last night.
So, what do you make of that trip?
Well, Oman was amazing.
True.
Surpassed all expectations.
Yeah, very diverse. Bit of a challenge at times, but we had sand dunes, we had castles, we had a goat market, we had beach.
Exceptional hospitality.
That's on top of everything, yeah.
Few challenges along the way. Pushing the bike, loving our bikes.
So conclusion, Oman, yeah, we'd love to go back.